Alicia and I have been seeing a lot of scary movies this month. We went to see Paranormal Activity earlier this week, and we watched Scorsese's remake of Cape Fear here at home. What is that?
Delta, turn that down. It's spoiler alert. Come on.
Oh, sorry. What are you wearing?
It's the only orange shirt I have.
That shirt is salmon.
Shut up.
This is 5 things. Boo! This week.
I really enjoyed the Saw franchise up until about the 5th film. Then I stopped caring a little bit. I don't think I even saw the last movie. I know the end, so spoil away. Saw is Luke Skywalker's father. So I'm really excited that Paranormal Activity has taken over the annual Halloween release date, and it's done it with such amazing box office results.
The prequel to the first 2 Paranormal Activity films easily took the weekend with the largest October opening ever in the US, $54 million.
I really like that trick.
It's not a trick.
The other 2 films that opened that weekend, a 3D Musketeers movie that no one needs to see, and the sequel to a movie that no one in America even knew existed, sorry Rowan, flopped miserably. I think one of the best things the series has going for it is its distinct lack of gore, which turns off large portions of audiences. No one can get grossed out by a haunted house story.
Hey, Christy. I saw you talking to somebody.
Kinda. He's very sweet. He's my friend.
I don't see him.
Standing right next to you.
Honey, he's not there.
Are you, Alice, menstruating right now? What has that got to do with it? Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gotta call? Ghostbusters!
If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Ein Astronaut, creator of giant YouTube collaborations, has done it again, this time with the theme from Ghostbusters.
This time, he's done it with the help of 26 YouTube channels that range from musicians and singers to artists.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
And as of the recording of this episode of 5 Things, the video does not even have 3,000 hits yet. Let's see what we can do about that. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
The next thing is not exactly Halloween related, but that doesn't mean you won't find it spooky.
And I'm not going to pretend to understand the science that's going on here, but that's what the video is for.
So through some kind of understanding of quantum physics and superconductors that are super cooled, yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. Thanks to Snike for sending this one in. Now go watch it and scoop your jaw off the floor. In addition to the scary movies Alicia and I have been watching lately, we were really excited that The Walking Dead has returned to AMC.
If you missed the first season,
All 6 episodes of it.
it's available on Netflix, so get your head in the game and get caught up.
What they're getting into.
I think it's the best thing that has happened to the zombie genre since 28 Days Later, and it'll probably stay that way until World War Z comes out. Thank you, George Romero. Don't hate us for stealing all your ideas. And if zombies aren't your thing, leave out the lights and switch over to FX.
American Horror Story is the next creation from the team that brought you Nip Tuck and Glee. And to be clear, the title is apt.
The first 2 episodes are available to watch for free online. I've included a link to them and everything I talk about in this week's episode in a link dump in the info. Finally, if you've got kids, the scariest thing this Halloween might be letting them go trick-or-treating on their own. But there's an app for that.
Thanks to programs like the slightly exploitative Tricker Tracker or the more sensible Google Latitude, you can sync your phone with your kids so you can remain in constant contact and know where they are throughout the evening.
With the app Securaphone, you can set a virtual fence and get a notification when little Jack Sparrow goes wandering outside of it. But don't forget, explaining the precautions of safe trick-or-treating is probably going to go over a lot better than, hey, I installed this thing that's going to track your every step with GPS on your phone. But there's parenting, and then there's good parenting. And that's it for 5 things this week. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like. Follow me on Twitter at Sean B. Martin. Look for Sean and Carter Have a Podcast tomorrow where we're going to talk about Paranormal Activity. And I will see you next week.
You're shooting a horror movie and I'm in it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I thought so. Are you timing it?
I'm trying to give you something to model your